Welcome, friends. Have a seat, Miss Avery. Welcome to episode 79. Okay. Welcome to episode 79 of Storytime Yoga. We are going to go live here on Instagram as well. We have had a crazy morning here, friends. We have been on vacation this week, and so we are getting back into the swing of things, and we're sorry for being late getting on today, but thank you for joining us. Today we have a special,
Welcome, friends. Have a seat, Miss.
We are just having difficulties with our technology everywhere today. Oh my goodness. So we're going to invite some friends on here. All right, friends, episode 79 of Storytime Yoga. And today we are featuring one of our amazing children authors. And you know who it is?
Me!
Avery. All right, Avery wrote a book called LOL Dolls. And the
Forest
Treasure. Yes, that's right. So you'll have to excuse some of our spelling errors there, friends.
Yeah.
But LOL Dolls and the Forest Treasure. We're going to invite some friends on. If you're joining us, please do put hashtag live, hashtag busy kids. If you're watching the replay, hashtag busy kids. Thank you. All right, it looks like we have Anna Durant has joined us, Rakesh has joined us, and Gerald Meehan has joined us. Rakesh says, good, thank you. We are going to go check out our comments here. Michael's here. He says, hi, guys, have a great day. Congrats, Avery. Thank you, Michael. All right, as always, we will put in the comments the link to purchase our Zaya leggings. We are both sporting our Zaya leggings today. We usually put in the comments the link to purchase the links to purchase our story for the day, the featured story for the day. But today, since it is Avery's story, it's not in print. Maybe one day it will be in print, but today's story is not in print. So you will have to just follow along with this one as best you can. There in the comments is the link for the Zaya leggings. All right. We are just going to pop that back on. All right. Post your name there. Say hello so that we can give you a shout out. And we invite you all at this time to step to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. We're going to step back to ours and we're going to get started. Okay. Sitting crisscross applesauce. We have a visitor today, friends. Look who we have. We have Miss Isabel. She is on her little yoga blanket today too, and she has her yoga clothes going. It looks like she goes to Niagara College. That's one of the local colleges here.
That's just a teddy bear shirt.
Yeah, she has a Niagara College shirt on today. All right, friends, sitting crisscross applesauce or in Hero's Pose. You can, Hero's Pose is sitting on the fronts of your legs with your bum on your heels behind you. That's okay, Miss Avery. Sitting up nice and straight and tall. And Miss Avery's going to ring our bells. Oh, I think Isabel's going to ring our bells. Beautiful job, Isabel. Sitting up nice and straight and tall. Isabel's going to breathe with us too, right, Miss Avery?
Yeah.
All right, sitting up nice and straight and tall. We are going to take our first breath. And remembering, if you're joining us for the first time, we're going to fill that belly full of air like a big balloon as we breathe in. And as we breathe out, we're going to make that ball big as we breathe in as well. And as we breathe out, we're going to shrink that ball down and we're going to let all of that air out of that belly. Sitting up nice and straight and tall, breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. Now making sure that you're keeping those shoulders at neutral position and you're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth, whichever is comfortable. And I really want to see that belly be a big balloon. Put all that air into your belly. I'm going to give Avery the ball. And if you're at home and you don't have a ball, you can follow along with me and we're just going to use our hands, okay? Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. All right, should we do another one? All right,
yeah.
We're going to do one more round because Miss Isabel's going to have the ball now. So let's get ready to do one more round. I want to see that big round belly. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. All right, we invite you all to stay on your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor while we come forward to begin our wonderful story. LOL Dolls and the Forest Treasure. Okay. Let's see. We'll give a shout out to everybody who's joined us over here. Let's see. Tamsin has joined us and she says, hey, Mel and Avery. Hello, Tamsin, and hello, our little friend Imogen. I hope Imogen will enjoy this book today. Bertrand is here. Kalena is here. I believe that's Karen and her little ones. All right. Anybody over here? Okay. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Let's get going. LOL Dolls and the Forest Treasure. Illustrated and authored by Avery Ross. Let's see if we can see that there. All right. Once upon a time, there was a group of 5 dolls. Their names were Dusk, Dawn, Unicorn, Go-Go Jin, and Boss Queen.
Go-Go Girl.
Oh, Go-Go Girl. Sorry. Yes, Go-Go Girl and Boss Queen. So the group went camping that night. They had a campfire and toasted s'mores and went to bed at 12 o'clock at night. And they slept well in their tents. Then in the morning, they made oatmeal for breakfast. All right, you can see them all there in the tent. Here they are in the tent. And I'll tell you, friends, that Avery has created this whole yoga class even because she told me which poses we are going to do for all of this. So there's all of the friends in the tent and they are eating oatmeal. So coming to your blanket or your piece of floor, we are going to be the tent.
And
all
we're
right.
doing dog pose.
We're doing dog pose. That's right. We're going to be tense in dog pose. So coming down on your hands and knees, I want you to sit in hero's pose and then come down with your hands in front of you like this. And then come up to tabletop. That's where your hands and your feet are going to stay, my friends. I'm going to tuck my toes under and come up into dog pose, and I'm going to push right back and bend those knees and put that bum right up in the air and then try and straighten those knees, keeping that bum right up in the air and those arms right back. Coming up into dog pose, miss. Good job. All right, wag that dog tail. I want you to have that bum right up in the air. Be big tense. Big, big tense. Okay, we're going to be 3-legged dog. Lift one leg. Put it up in the air. Bring it down. Lift the other leg. Put it up in the air and bring it down. Good job, my friends. All right, coming back to our story.
I was going to make her yoga mat of tissue, but that was too small. It would be way too small.
All right. What's this? Chair. After they remembered that there
was no more wood for a fire.
Oh, that they
Firewood.
brought. After they remembered that they brought beanbag toss. Yes, after they remembered that they brought beanbag toss. Some of the spelling is questionable.
I know.
They played beanbag toss until 11 o'clock in the morning. Then they went for a swim in the lake at 12:30. They had lunch and they ate sandwiches. And there they are in their tent, sitting on chairs, eating sandwiches. All right, so let's eat sandwiches with our LOL doll friends. Coming to our mat, our blanket, or our piece of floor, I'm going to show you that I'm going to put about this much room in between my legs. I'm going to go sideways so you can see. We're going to do chair pose and we're going to eat sandwiches with our friends. Okay, putting our arms up and putting our bum right back. Now we can be up here, or we can be way down here, whatever's comfortable. Okay, I'm sitting on my chair. Are you sitting on your chair? Come sit on your chair, Miss Avery.
She can't actually
sit on a chair. Okay.
Something.
All right, eat your sandwiches. Back in your chair. Nom, 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 nom. I eat my sandwich with 2 hands. Nom, 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 nom. You? What kind of sandwich do you have? Sit back in your chair. What kind of sandwich?
Wow, butter and jam.
Wow, butter and jam. I have a tuna sandwich. What kind of sandwich do you have at home, friends? What kind of sandwich do you like? Let us know in the comments. Let us know what kind of sandwich you like. Gang Puri has joined us and has given us a wave. Hello. Thank you for joining.
Hello.
Hello. All right. After lunch, they had some dandelion tea. The dandelion tea was good. Then they swam in the lake again. They swam for so long that their fingers were wrinkly. They realized there was no wood for a fire. All right. Here they are in their tent with their teapot, having dandelion tea. So we are going to have tea with them. And you know what we always sing? We always sing on a little teapot when we do triangle pose. So we're going to do triangle pose and have tea. We're going to pour the tea. We're going to pour that dandelion tea. Come into your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. Put your legs really wide. Give them a lot of space. I'm going to go this way first. So I'm going to point those toes that way and bring these ones in just a little bit. Coming up, Avery. Coming up. Miss Isabel will be fine. All right, spreading those legs, friends. And we're going to keep both legs straight. Both knees straight. No bending of the knees. We're going to bring our arms up and we're going to sing, right?
I'm a little teapot.
Okay, short, slower than that. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. When I get a steamed up, hear me shout, tip me over and pour me out. Now make sure you're tipping on the foot that is pointing that way, Miss Avery. Right? Make sure you're tipping that way. We're
hard
not tipping forward. I know.
It's hard to not bend.
We're just going right from this waist, tipping forward, holding your leg wherever you reach. And if your shoulder's back, you can bring your arm straight up. Okay? If it's not, keep your arm down here on your waist. All right? Otherwise, your arm is straight up. We're pouring that tea, dandelion tea. Does anybody else have different kind of tea? Coming on up, keeping our legs where they are. All we're doing is switching feet. So I'm going to point those toes that way and these toes this way. All right. What kind of tea do you like to drink at home, friends? Do you drink tea? Dandelion tea is all natural. We're going to put our arms up.
I love
Dandelion tea, I know. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout. When I get steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. All right, we're just tipping from our waist. We're not going forward. We're going to grab that leg wherever we can. It does not have to grab the floor. And if our shoulder's back, we can bring our arm up like this. If not, we're going to keep it right here on our waist.
Look how far down I can go.
Beautiful, but it's not about how far down you can go. It's about being properly in the pose and not getting hurt. You're going to feel that stretch all here. You're going to feel it in between your legs here.
Yep, I felt the stretch when I went all the way down.
Good job. All right, coming back to our story. Khalid is here. He says burger and cheese with fruit juice. That's what he's eating, a burger and cheese, not sandwiches with fruit juice. What's everybody else eating and drinking? We've got sandwiches with dandelion tea. So they went to go get some at the camping store. This is firewood they're going to get, friends. They also got mac and cheese for dinner to cook over the fire. They got rainbow fire packets too. As they exited the store, something happened. We have this, but there's no map here.
No, it's on this page, but this is the photo of them going into the forest.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's okay. We'll turn the page. Something happened as they exited the store. One of the dolls stepped on a loose board in the floor and found a treasure map. So the dolls went looking for the treasure in the forest. All right, so let's find the treasure map with the dolls. So coming to our mat, our blanket, or our piece of floor, we're going to do standing forward bend, and we're going to pretend that we stepped. So we're going to do a walking lunge first and pretend that we stepped on the board, and then we're going to do a standing forward bend, and we're going to pick up that mat from the board, okay? So we're going to walk and lunge, walk and lunge, walk and lunge. We're walking around that store, friends, okay? We're getting firewood. What else do we need to get? We got mac and cheese for dinner to cook over the campfire. That's the only time my children have had mac and cheese. Isn't that funny? The only time Avery's had mac and cheese is when we went camping over the campfire, and she didn't like it. Isn't that funny? All right. She's doing walking lunges with us. Okay. And now when we come back, friends, she fell over. And you know what? It was perfect timing because I was about to say, oh, no, we stepped through a floorboard, and so did Isabel. It was perfect timing. She fell on the floorboard. She fell on the floorboard. So now, friends, we're going to come to our mat, our blanket, our piece of floor. We're going to come still. And we're going to do a standing forward bend because we're going to pick up that treasure map, right? So let's come up first. Come up first, Avery. Arms up to the ceiling, hands up high. We're stretching from our waist all the way up our arms. We are pointing those fingers up at the ceiling. We're looking up at the ceiling high, getting a good stretch across the front of our belly. And we are coming down into a standing forward bend and pick up that map. Do you have it? Do you have your map? Holding that forward bend. Holding that forward bend, keeping your back straight. Keeping your back straight.
Got the map.
You got the map? All right, I got my map too. Staying in this forward bend a little longer, friends, getting a good stretch. You might feel a stretch on the backs of your legs. You might feel it in your back depending on where
I
you
feel
are
it back
tight.
in my legs.
Yeah. Okay, come on up, friends, with your treasure map. Okay. Just check our comments there, friends.
On
With
the camera,
our
her
treasure
shirt looks
map.
blue, but it's actually teal.
It's teal. That's right.
Teal up there.
That's right. Okay. Dawn fell on the ground. This is Dawn, the person, fell on the ground. She said she tripped on a twig and hurt her knee. So the other dolls helped Dawn. They put a Band-Aid on Dawn's knee and helped her up. All right. She tripped on a twig on the ground. And what do twigs come from, friends? Here's the photo. And
Twigs
these are all trees.
trees.
Yes. So we are going to come to our mat or blanket or piece of floor. And we are going to do tree pose. And you know what I want to say, friends, about these leggings that we are wearing too? My goodness, I keep getting up and going to pull them up, but I don't need to pull them up because they don't fall down. So mummies and daddies, remember that. If you work out, mummies, and you go to the gym and you're looking for leggings that stay up, these are it. All right. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, I'm going to get my balance. I'm going to lift up one foot and get my balance, and then I'm going to tripod here if balance is an issue. Otherwise, I'm going to bring that foot above or below my knee. We're going to get our balance by bringing hands to heart center. And now I'm going to put my tree arms out. And you'll see, friends, that Avery has modified. She's going to lean up against that arm right there. Lean your bum against the arm. Move over just one hair. Yep. And now put your foot on your leg. Put your foot on your leg, not the wall. There you go. That's going to hold you up. All right, you can do that at home, friends, as well. You can do that against a chair or a sofa or against the wall to keep your balance so that you can bring your foot up, or you can try
I thought you missed it.
Oh, I saw it. I was seeing it in the camera there.
Isabel
Good job, my friends.
She can't
Good job. All right, friends, we're going to go to the other side, and we're going to lift this foot, get our balance. We're going to tripod here. If balance is an issue, you can go up against the wall or a chair or a sofa. I'm going to bring my foot above my knee or below my knee, bringing my hands to heart center. I see you. I can see you in the camera. Good job, my dear. Good job. All right, and I'm going to bring my big branches out because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop little twigs on the floor because it was a twig that Dawn tripped on, right? So drop your twigs on the floor. Drop your little, no, don't drop pencils. Miss Avery's going to drop pencils. We're going to be tripping over pencils. Oh my goodness me. She's dropping her twigs. Oh, there they are. All right, coming on back, friends. I think I'm going to lift this camera just a bit. There we go. All right, friends.
I'm dropping pencils.
Yeah, coming
You better
on
watch
back.
out or I'll drop some on your head.
I know. Twigs. Okay. To get to the treasure, they had to cross the river, go over a hill, and past a cave. At the end of the cave was the treasure, so they went to the river. On the other side was a tree house. They swam to it. Okay, so look at this picture, friends. Here is the river. Here's the friends, and here's the river, and here's a tree house. And I'm going to turn it sideways like this so that you can see this tree house. It has, can you see it up there on Instagram? It has the most ginormous water slide down into the river. So
it goes from the upstairs bedroom down to the river.
Down to the river.
Out the window.
So let's pretend that we are already at the treehouse, friends, and we are going to go into that slide, friends. We're going to come to our mat or blanket or a piece of floor, and we're going to get ready to go down that slide. So we're going to sit with our knees bent, and we're going to go just a little bit back on our bum. That's called our sacrum. And we're going to do boat pose and pretend that we're going down that slide. You ready? Come on, Miss Avery. I don't know if Isabel's going to be able to do that one. Might be difficult for her. But you can do it. Come on, Miss Avery. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Lifting up our legs and our hands. Keeping our legs bent because we're pretending we're going down that slide. Right, friends?
She's like this.
Slide down that slide. We could go like this.
She got one leg up.
She does because she's losing her balance on that slide. She's going, woo!
Woo!
Down on the side. Keeping those legs up, though. This is really good for your tummy muscles. Keeping those legs up on that slide and sploosh. Down into the river we go. Down into the river. All right. They played at the treehouse for so long that they got they what?
Let me help
Oh,
you.
they forgot about the treasure. Dusk remembered and said, "We forgot the treasure." So they went to the hill and went over it. Then they set up camp for the night. They made mac and cheese. I think it says yum. They made mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
At the
Yum.
campfire. All right.
And then I put a bunch of emojis at the end.
Yes, it says yum. In the morning, they traveled to the cave. They what? Is that right? Traveled? Yes.
Yeah.
They traveled to the cave, went past it, and found the treasure. Then they went home. When they got to the house, they opened the box of treasure and found gold. Lots and lots of gold. Okay, there's the cave right here where they found the treasure, and they are sitting beside the treasure and they are opening it up. So we're going to open up our treasure too. Coming to our mat, our blanket, or our piece of floor, we have just found this treasure beyond the cave. We're going to sit down and we're going to do seated forward bend. So instead of putting our legs together like this, normally we're going to widen our legs and we're going to put our arms up and we're going to come forward in a forward bend, keeping our back flat. All right. Our hands are as far forward as they need to go on the floor. And are you ready? I've got my box in front of me. Do you have your treasure box in front of you, Miss Avery? All right. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Open it. Open your treasure box at home, friends. Staying in that forward bend. What's inside your treasure box? There's lots of gold inside mine. What's inside yours, Miss Avery? What's inside your treasure box?
There's a blue trophy.
A blue trophy, keeping your knees straight. Oh, she just picked it up. Keeping your knees straight, okay, in that forward bend. I want you to keep your knees straight. Good job.
Trophy.
Okay, knees straight, coming into your forward bend, keeping your back flat. There you go. Perfect.
Trophy.
Perfect. All right, friends, staying in that forward bend. Tell us in the comments what's in your treasure box. Avery has a trophy. Miss Mel has gold. Coming on up back to our story.
It's first place trophy.
It is. Oh, that was our last pose, and now it is the about the author page. There is her
I didn't
about the
write the
author
words
page.
yet.
She didn't write the words yet, but that's okay. All right, friends, what a beautiful, beautiful story, and we learned a good lesson in this story about friendship and teamwork. All right, friends, you know what time it is. It is time for relaxation. So coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, I invite you to lay down or sit in crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose. It looks like Avery's are you gonna lay down today?
Sit.
She's gonna sit today, and so is Isabel. Okay, can you come sit here so that everybody can see you? Yeah, that's good. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I'll stay out of your way. Okay, we've got Isabel and we've got Avery sitting down. Avery's in crisscross applesauce and Isabel is sitting nicely with her legs out. So if you are sitting, you're going to put your hands in your lap with your palms facing up like this. If you're laying down, arms beside you with your palms facing up. All right, good job, my friends. Closing your eyes if you can. Taking one deep breath in and out. And as you release that breath, releasing your shoulders, letting them fall down into the ground or just fall if you're in a seated position. Relaxing your chest and your waist. Relaxing your arms and your hands. Making sure your palms are facing up. Relaxing your legs and your feet. And if you're laying down, let those feet drop off to the side. If you're sitting, just go to your bum. Make sure you're not holding any tension in your bum. Just let your bum sink into the floor. Good job, my friends. Allowing the sounds around you to come in. Hearing the hum of the fridge or the chirp of the birds. Maybe traffic going by outside. Maybe a sibling or mom or dad in the house. Just as you let those sounds come in and you let them go, you do the same with your thoughts. Let them come in, acknowledge them, and let them go. You don't need them right now. You can go back to those thoughts later. Right now is just a time to relax your body. Let it sink further and further into the ground. Tucking those thoughts underneath you, under your mat or your blanket, reserving them for later. And slowly and silently, I want you to repeat to yourself inside your head, I am healthy. I am a good friend. I am a team worker. That's a big word for today, isn't it? Teamwork. That's what we learned in our story today. We learned about being a good friend and we learned about teamwork. So what does teamwork mean? We saw the friends in the story use teamwork to find the treasure. And they were also good friends by helping their friend that fell while they were on their journey. It took all of them working together to find the treasure, to go on their journey and find the treasure. And that's what teamwork is. Working together with other people to reach a goal or to do something, to get something done. And I know that you guys all have that inside of you, all my little friends. You have teamwork inside of you. You have good friendship inside of you too. So I want you to take the feeling of what it feels like to work together with other people, with someone else. Maybe it's mom and dad, maybe it's a brother and sister, maybe it's a teacher. That happy, happy feeling of working together with someone to do something, to accomplish something, to finish something. That happy feeling of doing that, I want you to take that and put it deep inside your heart. And the knowing of knowing that you have the choice to be a good friend when you do that, and you have the choice to get along and be a part of a team. Those are your choices. The knowing of having that choice to be a good team worker, I want you to put that deep inside your head. And when you're done with that, take all of those feelings, the knowing and the feeling of happiness of being on a team and being part of a team and contributing to that team. I want you to send that out to everybody around you. Send it to mom and dad, brothers and sisters. Send it all to your neighbors, your friends, your teachers, all of the helpers out there, and let everyone out there know that they have the choice to be part of a team too, to contribute to a team, to reach a goal or to get something done. And when you're done with that, I want you to take that back inside your heart and your head and keep it there, knowing that you always have the choice to be a part of a team and to be a good part of a team, to accomplish good things. Good job, my friends. And when you're ready, if you're laying down, keeping your eyes closed, roll to one side, bringing your knees into your chest, staying there for a moment. If you're sitting, keeping your eyes closed, just start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, just starting to wake up your body. Good job, my friends. And when you're ready, come on up sitting and join me on my mat. Sitting crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose, friends. Bringing hands to heart center. Avery will ring our bells for us. Good job, my dear. All right, hands to heart center, Miss Avery. And we'll end class with Namaste. I feel good in every way. The goodness in me sees the goodness in all of you. All right, friends. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 79 of Storytime Yoga, where today we read LOL Dolls and the Forest Treasure. We learned all about teamwork and friendship. Today's book was illustrated and authored by Miss Avery, and that is a reminder to all of you, my wonderful friends out there, that we are accepting all of your books too, my little friends. They do not have to be in print. This book was not in print. Avery just created this book, and she actually created the entire yoga class. She created all of the yoga poses for us today as well. You don't have to do that, friends. That's my job. So create your book, draw me some pictures, and go to breathewithmeyoga.com to submit your book, all right? And we will feature it on Storytime Yoga. We will match up all of the wonderful yoga poses, and we will tell all of our little friends what your lesson is in your book. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining us. We wish you all a wonderful afternoon, don't we, Miss Avery?
Yeah.
Wonderful afternoon, and we will say goodbye.
Bye-bye.